We are off to the races yet again. Hello everybody. Let me just check. Hello everybody. Yep, seems to be working. Cool. Post that. Post that. Sorted. Everything is done. I am incredible at all the things I do. Cool. Good. Hiya, folks. It's more Disco Elysium today. Oh, let me change the window to Disco Elysium real quick. There we are. Good. Should I remember to change to my other picture? Yes. Yep. Up. What? There we go. We're in position. We're good to go. Hot to trot, ready to rumble, etc. Oh, there's a network error. That's very odd. I wonder why. Is my internet being bad today? Let me have a check. Let me have a look. A little gander, if you will. Oh, it's me. I'm discoing. It seems that my internet's having a little bit of trouble today, so we'll see if that's a problem or not. I hope it isn't, but it might be. We can never know for sure. The fallibility of the systems by which we find, ourselves linked to the rest of the world. They just sometimes a big cloud rolls by and whoops, well, no internet for you. Sorry. So I'm hoping that this isn't too bad, but I'm just aware that my internet may be tentative, so keep that in mind. Right. Off to it then. What the fuck are we doing next? Need Kim for this. Need Kim for this. Don't need Kim for that, but I'm not drinking it because Volition told me not to. I doubt that I'm just gonna find my badge, but victim's tattoos. Another about the tattoos' possible meanings. Sing karaoke. Need Kim for that. Hello, Phoebe. How you doing? Find all the armor pieces. I'm nearly done. And the murder weapon. Can't do that. I finished the game so I can watch you play now. Yes. Good. Buy Fallon pants from Kuno. Listen to that. I need Kim for that. I also need Kim with that. Cool. Seems like the right move here is to end the day. Let's just have a little. Oh, is that? That's not the way back down. Oh, it's this. It's the one I was in front of. Okay. Let's just go. Let me just check the audio levels real quick. Okay, no, that's not too bad. I think I'm going to turn it up just a little, though. Settings. Like a there kind of situation. That should. There we go. That's better. Right. Why's this got a new little circle on it? The sound of running water. Someone's washing dishes. Our friend, in big air quotes, I can't remember his name other than the words the crypto fascist. He's alright. He's good there. Oh, are there any new checks I can do? Let the net picker, knick-knack stand. Well, the sleeping dog worker's very much gone, so can't really redo that one. And I don't fancy figuring out what measure heads meant. Gary the crypto. Thank you. I would have forgotten. I'm so bad with names, but I'm good with titles. We should I wonder if we can figure out what the hell's going on with Sileng real quick. Let's go and look for shoes. Or, not shoes, glasses. It was glasses. Was it this box?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes.
No thanks, not there.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
I see. I could have had a full set of Falmn gear, but I forgot to. I simply... Well, I didn't forget to. I promised a guy I would give him a coat.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime of it.
These are all... Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show.
These are all first rates.
The knick-knack stand. Oh, no, that's in the place, and that's to steal a coat. I remember. I'm remembering things. What's this? Yep. Dribble between the thighs of a page 3 girl, l'origine du disco. Right, do I have anything I want to sell? I have some postcards I could sell. Banged up fuel canister. That should be good enough.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something to sell.
Let me have a look.
If I say I have some armor, what's he say?
Alright, let's see it.
I'm gonna show him, but I'm not gonna sell him these. I just want to see what he thinks.
Oh, no. I don't need bloodthirsty mercenaries knocking on my door looking for their missing toys. Besides, this gear costs a fortune. There's no one in Martinez with that kind of money. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Sell that for some money. We can get rid of some postcards. They're cool, but I'm not keeping them.
Another time, perhaps.
Let's go. There we go. 40 real. We're getting... We love our capitalist maneuvers. Let's go. Sorry, capital communist maneuvers. But to be fair, we're only interested in rebuilding communism because it requires us killing thousands upon thousands of people. And it just feels like the right thing to do. Let's see. A note from the fridge. Did I interact with that? Oh yeah, I did. That was the ice bear. Of course. Cool. Oh wait, it's tools this. Let's interact with the ledger.
Found in the trash, a cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Let's browse the case files again.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files. You
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't need that.
Them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay, cool. That's... I mean... Oh, it gives me a boost to empathy with the... Oh, I didn't even realize if I held that. Huh. Too bad I need my hands free for my funny finger guns. Oh, and I'm close to figuring out the Col de Mamadakwa. Ooh, ooh, haha. Okay, let's... I believe I paid for a room in here, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna sleep in a good place tonight. And then maybe I'll be homeless in the future. And sleep in the little shack out by the fishing village. Excellent. We're not singing karaoke without Kim here.
The bed is still
refuse.
cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Aye, we sleeping.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Okay, good.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you. Forever on Faraday.
Spinning on empty.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Uh-oh.
Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars. Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time. The smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
I'm not wrong, they did just say plotted, didn't they? That's pretty funny.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
You know what? I think my Harry's going. He's on it. I mean, my Stop calling me that. I'm Ambrosius Raphael Costa. Raphael Ambrosius Costa. I don't want to forget these things. I'm cool. It's all nice, actually.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images. You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes. Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
Yeah, that's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Thank you, Rhetoric. Yeah.
For the money, baby.
Thank you, Savoir-Faire. That's right. That's what it's all for.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I think I've been more capitalist than communist, so I think I should... Yeah. I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see.
that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
I feel the pillow under my cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Thank you, Volition.
Do it for the wind.
Thank you, Shivers. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, what's this?
Hey, Moneymouth. Indrak, the impeccable hustler provider of the 7th generation. It's showtime with Savvy.
Are we finally gonna solve the lynching?
What? No, screw that shit show. You're at the center of this one. Come on down, contestant. You're about to make some money.
I know all about money.
No, you don't.
Oh.
You just keep muttering about your economic self-interest and not doing anything about it. Yeah, I heard you back there. What the hell was that?
I'm just tired of being a low net worth individual. It must be the curse.
Did Ilona Wihuri Villaconi blame ghosts? How about Admiral Gustave Lestock? Samer Losser grew up in the coal mines of Guardi, eating dirt, and he still managed to make 55 billion real in his lifetime. So stop with the excuses.
Okay, so,
Listen,
sorry.
if you really want to make it in the big leagues, you need to reconceptualize your entire portfolio. Collecting tear and moaning about taxes is not going to cut it.
Right.
You need to become a millionaire. Now, how do you become a millionaire?
Manana flicked me a coin. Nobody impressed with your postcard hustle. Hey! Those things are worthless to me because I don't know where I am.
1 coin. The first of many. Imagine so many coins you're going to need to hire someone to help you manage all your wealth.
I could sell Kim's motor car.
And then what? Join the ranks of blue-collar criminals?
Really, that's it? That's all I have to say? Why aren't you guys helping me out?
Those guys, they're all financially illiterate. Only Savvy here knows how to dazzle and embezzle money out of investors' pockets
Savvy,
with
right.
the acrobatic prowess of a 4-time gold medalist in the Samaran gymnastics.
Oh, hey Alex, how you
Games.
doing?
Money is only one form of capital. Human relations are another. You're focusing on the wrong things.
Okay, empathy, okay. I give up, I have no idea how to make millions.
Of course you don't. You've never even been close to a sum with more than 3 zeros. Let's face it, you've been on a years-long losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
But Savvy's got your back. Savvy's going to book you a charter flight with 80 birds of prey on board to a land where the streets are paved with Krugerrands and fixed income securities. You'll try again, but this time with money. You'll win her back. Are you in?
Wait. Whom? Win whom back?
The spirit of ultra-liberalism. Your charm. Your spin. Your winning hand.
Let me just check something. Oh, Savvy's unfortunately quite good. Ugh. But empathy said I'm focusing on the wrong thing. 80's a bit much. How many exotic birds could you fight in waves? That's a good question. Depends how exotic. If we're talking cassowaries, I couldn't fight one. A cassowary would kick my fucking throat in immediately. I would not live to see the... I don't know if ostriches are exotic, but they too, I do not think I would be able to fight. Am I about to... Yeah, you know what? Bird tier list. Let's see. What have they got here? Do they have... Yes, they do. Wonderful. So... It's my favourite time of day. Time to create a tier list of which birds I could beat in a fight. Because everyone loves that, right? So I will win easily. Am instantaneously killed. I'd call that one a coin flip. I'm favoured to win. I am going to die, probably. Excellent. This is my kind of tier list. I think I'm gonna do some real rip and tear shit, some birds of paradise. I'm gonna grab an ostrich by the neck and throw it. I don't think I could do that. So, seagull. I'm favoured to win. I'm pretty sure I could beat a seagull in a fight. I wouldn't want to. I love them too much. Cassowary, instantaneously killed. Chicken, easy win. Chickens, I mean, they can't fly. They don't have the benefit of wings to beat me. You know what? This does need some music though. Hang on. Let me just go to Doom Eternal soundtrack. Let's just do this one. Okay, cool. We're fighting birds today. Let's go. Now, some kind of egret. I think an egret's probably about a coin. It's got a long neck, but that's a very jabby beak. I think I'm favoured to win, but in the same vein of seagulls, where it's like we don't wanna fuck with them. Duck. Duck, I'm pretty sure I could win easily. A fucking eagle, I'm probably gonna die. That doesn't seem like a long range is interesting, long range but vulnerable. Exactly, this is the thing. If you can grab their neck while they're attacking, then you functionally win. Flamingos, I have such an innate hatred for flamingos. It is a deep, encrusted part of my being that I could kill any number of flamingos. No question. There's nothing they could do to stop me. I can't even tell what this is. Some kind of... It's very pixelated. Can I zoom in at all? Oh god, it zoomed in way too far. That's a goose. That's a Canada goose of some kind. Okay, no way I could... I'm probably gonna die eventually. Eagle would turn my skin into a nest. Yeah, with the talons. Correct. It's a shame that some of these images are so poorly cropped, but I think that's a kind of hawk of some description. I'm gonna put a hawk in... You know what? Goose can go in coin flip. I think I could beat a number of geese, but I don't think I could beat an infinite number of geese. I think every one that I fight is a 50-50 chance. Hummingbird, they can't do anything to hurt me. I would simply need to grab them to win. So I guess that's an easily win. And geese fight in formation. You're so right. They fly in with their V shape. attack. Oh no. Yeah, no. Geese are gonna kill me, but one goose I could take, maybe. Multiple? No. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it looks little, so I'm gonna say probably good. This guy's got a long pointy beak, and he looks like he's ready to commit acts of violence. Let's say I'm favored to win with them, because that's a long ass beak. That's scary. Parrots, I think are also a coin flip. I think they're dangerous enough where it's like they could get me. They could nip at me and mess me up. But that appears to be a frigate bird. I think I'm favored to win against them because they got a big air sac that you just grab it. Grab that thing. It's done. It's gone. This is a little guy, so I'm probably gonna win. Ostrich, instant death. There is no two ways about it. Parrots are smart. That's they have strategy. I don't think I would see an owl coming. I'm probably gonna die. Peacock, coin flip. Peacocks are very, like, they're nasty. When they want to be nasty, they can be nasty. Pelicans literally eat other things for fun. I've seen a pelican try and eat a capybara. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm gonna try and take it down as well as I can. Penguins, I'm fighting on land. There ain't no fucking way they're gonna beat me on land. Have you seen how they move? Pigeons nearly killed my father, so I'm gonna say I'm favored to win. And I'll elaborate on that if I need to. This is some kind of long-tailed bird of paradise. Those tails are they're a weak point. Grab that, spin it around a few times and huck it against a wall. Gone. Ravens are clever and I love them too much. I'm probably gonna die because I wouldn't want to fight them. Ravens, crows, everything in that. I'm gonna put the crow there as well because we just. I think I got them the wrong way around. I think that's a raven and that's a crow. Anyway, hard to tell when there's no like scale between them. This thing looks frail. I think I can get that. Raptors Montoya, you've picked my father. Prepare to die. Absolutely. Chickens are definitely easy win. Cockerel, like a rooster, no fucking. They're a little bit more violent. Very confident on. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, that immediately moves it down to coin flip. Actually, I only know one Roadrunner, and I could not beat that one. Spoonbill. Spoonbill's gonna get me. Spoonbill sounds like guns. I'm gonna be scared. It's gonna make me afraid. This is some kind of little finch. I can take that. Swan. I think they fall in the same category as goose, but they're like. Yeah, I think swans are coin flips as well. I just feel like it's right. I have a really distinct memory of going to an aquarium with your family as a kid, and on the walk there you said you wanted to pick up a pigeon. Really resonates. Like every time I see a pigeon, I'm like, yeah, I want to pick it up. It's because they're pick-upable. Like they're so regular size, you could just grab it, take it with you. This little guy, dead. Toucan. That's a big beak. I think I'm favored to win against a toucan, but it adds a big scary beak. That could mess me up. Oh, the music's nearly running out. Okay, turkey, coin flip, some kind of vulture. I'm probably fucked. Egrets. I'm favored to win. Woodpecker. I think I could. They could mess me up over time. Blue jay, emu, death, dodo. I'm probably gonna die against a dodo if I'm being honest. This little thing up there, little green parrot guy. They're smart. They're clever. They know things. This thing, kill, and I can't tell what that is, but it appears to be some kind of like eldritch nightmare. Let me just have a look at it. Yeah, no shot. That thing's getting me. That's at least a coin flip. There we go. And we're done. We're done. Raptors is very. I have several pigeons in my ceiling coded. My family used to keep pigeons. We literally had pigeons. And they nearly killed my father. Not by their own doing. It was just like an allergies thing. But still, like, you know. So yeah, of course I have several pigeons coded person, because I did have several pigeons, and they were cool. They were Tumblr pigeons. We get footage of a Tumblr pigeon for you uneducated folks. That's I cut that off too short and just wrote Tumblr pie. Tumblr pigeons. This, thanks to some kind of pigeon TV and words I cannot read. What they do is they fly and then they do little flips. Oh, I don't know why they were ever told to do that. They just take off. They're like, what a fun time. I think I'm going to do a little flip out of pure whimsy. Whee! And that's delightful. We had ones that did that, and they're great. Anyway, yeah, I could kill a pigeon. I wouldn't want to, but I could. I think that thus concludes my my pigeon-based scenarios. You know, I'm going to stick as this picture of the little freak dinosaur. It's cool. We live with that. That's good. Let me move this to my other screen so I can keep that safe for later. Pigeon TV. We love Pigeon TV. All right, back to it. Do I want to be ultra liberalism? Yeah.
Attaboy. Welcome to the final grind. Here we operate with money on a much higher level than the ordinary citizen. We feed it back into the machine. Stop saving. Start spending. Become a patron. Let's start by getting you into the lucrative art market to diversify your assets and increase your ROI. Speaking of which, know any artists?
Harry becoming a lived up white boy. The Al Ghul has ravaged your communist utopia. Look, capitalism was a short-lived experiment, and unfortunately, the Pigeon Thought Project is in your thought cabinet. That's good. Yeah, capitalism was purely because I wanted to kill everyone. I didn't have any dog in the race of actual communism. I just agreed to it because of the amount of violent things I was saying I would do. So maybe it's time to leave the communism behind and just become a capitalist. I guess there's a word for that. I'm an artist.
Once we've brought in the millions, you can be a tree log for all I care. But first, we've got to work on increasing your net worth.
Kuno? Kuno's an artist.
He's also 12.
Oh.
We don't want to attract the attention of tax collectors by dabbling in unnecessary child labor. He does have potential, defying authority, thinking outside the box.
Cindy seems the type?
You're right. She has the poise of a struggling artist. Very tangible. You can feel the poverty on her. Plus, she has paint.
This is true. She has paint.
Go and support her like the state never could. Everyone must know that you're a big fucking shark around here.
I didn't realize the method to become an ultra-capitalist was supporting local artists. Maybe I should do that in real life. Become a man of plenty, find a starving artist and become the patron. I see. Okay, well, let's just ignore that for now. We need to meet Kim. Let's go. Back to it. I think if it's Kuno, then it's necessary child labor. This is true. If we don't... Oh, hey Kim. I'm gonna talk to you. Tell me about the case again. I'm wearing the boots that I told him I wasn't gonna steal. Maybe I should ask him about that. No, not yet. Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
What did your preliminary information say about it before you came here?
You mean like a brief?
Yeah, brief.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Sometimes a kid does need a job. Children yearn for the mines.
During that time,
It's true.
the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
We
The
want...
caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
Come on,
I was
Kim.
told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Good. Look, children in this day and age don't know the joys of black lung. They don't know it. Hell, they don't even know fuzzy jaw. Ugh. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. All I know is popcorn lung instead, which is... I'm probably quite bad too, but,
They,
you know.
classier as we've come to suspect, didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez.
They don't even got hypertension
Now
at
it
age
appears
12.
they've started
Exactly.
executing too. We cannot allow that.
Except for the ones that do. Let me just be perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Alright, that's all I need. Aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
Yeah, because I did steal the boots.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
These are not the same boots. I just liked them so much I went and bought a pair.
Sure. Anyway, did you want something? Related to police work?
I don't care about your insane theft. The lieutenant thinks and looks away from the boots. Just know, if anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Okay, that's fair, Kim. That I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that. Some of my best summers were spent choking on pollen while mowing my neighbour's lawn for $2.50. Exactly. Sometimes you just got to do a little thing and get a little bit of money. And with that little bit of money, back when I was but a child, I would take that bit of money and go to the local post office, wherein they were selling sweets for 1 penny each. And my god, the joys of a 1 penny sweet. You get 10 pence and that's 10 whole sweets. What a delight. Ah, the world has fallen apart. Wait, what the fuck are you doing here?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still,
My cat needs to
his
leave.
coming and going brings
Let
some
me
life
open
to
the door.
village.
Be gone. Yeah, he's gone. It worked. My cat banishing spell has worked. See, yeah, Phoebe, exactly. See, this is the thing. Phoebe and I grew up in the same village, and yeah, 1p sweets from the post office. Why have they gone away? And don't get me started on Freddos. I mean, obviously, everyone talks about Freddos, but like, it's indicative of a larger scale issue. What are the profit margins on a 99p blender? We can't know for sure. $2.50 in 2010 could get me a couple of Hot Wheels. Oh. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be a hyper-capitalist. No, it's too late now. I am. I am a hyper-capitalist. So I guess what I have to legally say is maybe you should work harder. I think that's what they have to say.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you.
Think of the shareholders.
Sunday
exactly.
friends. Friends who like to get together.
I'm on it, boss. Fuck yeah. What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
Okay, tell me again about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear. Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Okay. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
No,
John.
nothing right now. Quick, where's my... Oh, which... Wait, was it... I immediately forgot what check
again,
I have to
gendarme.
make. Composure.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Do I have any composure-relating clothes? Those boots make me lose composure. Anything that boosts composure? No. Oh! Those shoes do. That's good. Right, now I'm going to try. 28% is a big difference to 8%. That's good. We always win this.
It's the sports.
Fuck.
He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Why did that make me lose morale? I don't understand these people. Well, that's fine. Okay. Oh, right. What's up, Gart?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Composure maxing commenced, indeed.
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Yeah, but Johnny Law's about to tear it up sad
The
style.
whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client, I paid my bills, and I have a right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
That's alright. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Let's
I'm
fucking
having it
go.
uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Probably the right move, Gart.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Alright. Now I need to consider what is going to be the most valuable... It's in karaoke. Play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. I did that, so that's good. Now, what is going to be the performance skill? Let's figure this out. It could be drama. It could be Inland Empire. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Inland Empire. I also wouldn't be shocked if it were drama. It's hard to know for sure. Let's try and make sure that all of the ones I think it's going to be are benefiting. So we don't want those. Savoir-faire, but minus visual calculus could be good. That's authority, but less composure. So probably not those. I guess we'll put on the composure shoes. Inland Empire and Volition from this thing, so I don't need the horrific necktie. Volition and pain threshold, but minus empathy. Drama. Could be drama. I wouldn't be surprised if drama was involved. Conceptualization's also a valid pick. This jacket is Esprit de Corps and Shivers. We need empathy. Do we have a better hat? We have logic ones, but nothing that makes us particularly good at anything. I mean, the amphibian sports visor is perfect because it has no downside. So I guess so does the Dick Mullins hat, but you know, whatever. Savoir-faire, electrochemistry. I really only have like 3 pairs of trousers, don't I? That's a shame. I think... Oh, but if it's drama, the bow tie's better. I don't think it's gonna be drama. I'm gonna hedge my bets and assume that it is Inland Empire or conceptualization. Right. Feels right, you belong here. That was purple. It's gonna be Inland Empire, isn't it? just bump that up by 1.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels
Okay.
silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
Let's give it a go.
You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing?
Drama.
Let
Oh,
me know
thank
when I
God.
should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Okay, wait. That means I can do... no need to assume. We can simply put on the dramatic bow tie. Do I have anything else that does drama? I don't think so, but... Oh my fucking God, I have the silk robe. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's an awful outfit. That is abysmal. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do to make this worse? I think this is probably as good as I'm gonna get here. Yeah. Oh, but minus perception plus Inland Empire. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now we're ready. No pants. Oh, that would make it worse. That would make it significantly worse. Oh, Jesus H. Christ, that's bad. Yeah, no, that has to be it. That has to be the case. There's something very, like, unsettling about no trousers, however, shoes. Just just wrong on many levels. Let's, I mean, do I go full racist? I think I go full racist. I think I have to wear this as well. I feel like this is necessary. And I think somehow this insane mesh tank top is, I mean, not only is it giving me plus drama, but it is so much worse than just being shirtless under it. Like, this is a choice that someone made. Shirtless, that would just be like, I don't know, that would just be a decision, but this is a choice. Okay.
The stage is all set up. You feel a little dizzy.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
I can see that.
I'll look around the room first.
It's still early here. Faint daylight is seeping into the dining hall. All the tables have been wiped pristine clean for the customers to come. Someone's making coffee in the kitchen, but aside from that, no one's really around yet. It would be a much better idea to perform in the evening, no?
Oh, you raise a good point. To perform in the evening would be ideal. Dress code, insane silk track. Oh no! Oh, I think I have to do it now anyway. I think I've built this up too much immediately. I can't just tease this and then spend the entire day doing detective work. This has to happen now. It's necessary. I'm a superstar cop. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Let's do it. Let's do it. The only people who need to see it are here, and that is Kim and maybe Gart. Unfortunate that Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife, isn't here, but unless she is in the corner, I didn't see her though. Okay. Let's go.
The air is
I so wanted to
with
fail.
anticipation.
I needed to fail that check. Like, I felt that in my bones. It was gonna happen, but here we go.
The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
Mm-hmm. Don't need an audience to buy the art itself. So true.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there. The smallest church in Saint-San. Though it once was larger. How the real may rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters.
Wait, hang on.
Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit. We done did it. Also, while that was happening, I decided to make this emote a follower emote. So there we go. We now have, anyone who follows my stream now has the capability to just, you know, pop one of them in. I should make it if I made it a subscriber emote, it could go in other chats, but you know. Oh, I fucking did it! Drama! Yes!
Not bad.
Yes, not bad at all.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
No reply. There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded into you, to return only in dreams and nightmares.
Thank you. I don't need big crowds. I just need my friends.
Okay, yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, so you can get off the stage now.
Let's fucking go. Okay, now I need to just remember what I was wearing before. I think there's this, these. It was the funny frog, Shivers, and Man from Heimdall for more Shivers, and that for Inland Empire. There we go. Let's fucking go. Okay. It has been done. We sung karaoke. Excellent. Right. Now. Right, Kim, we should probably listen to the Door Gunner Mega Mix. Let's just go back here. I feel like this is probably a decent a place as any. Close that door. Okay. So we have our beat, our funny machine. Interact. Door Gunner mixtape. Right, now that I've done one good thing with a tape, let's listen to a bad thing with a tape.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Oh, Jesus.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
He's right.
Oh, damn. Hit that on the money. Exact 12 when I needed it.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
Or what do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Oh. I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still,
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is Corty?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work,
Oh. What's Kohoi?
a village on the Samaran Isla in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Oh, God. Okay.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting that empathy from my intensely wonderful performance to that. It's quite a tonal fucking maneuver. Cool. Let's put that the fuck away. Don't need that. Alcohol. We need a better pry bar. I still remember that we need a better pry bar. Okay, so we should talk to Klasia again. Up we fucking go. Excellent. Right, let me move that emote back to if I move it back to tier 1 slot, then it can be used in other chats, which is funny. So I have to do that legally. The whole point of having that emote is I can jump scare dev with me in their chat, because it's funny. Alright, Klasia. Time to talk.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Really hate to just do this, but Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Mm-hmm.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bet to me.
Okay, that does remind me I need to subscribe. Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but...
The pact has been signed.
It's a subscription! I've reached 10 out of 10! Yippee! Thank you ever so much for subscribing. If you have a Amazon Prime, etc., there's But thank you, yes. Now you have the ability to put me in other chats. Just a little one of them. A little It's good. It's good. It's a good time. We have fun here. Oh. That's fun. I like seeing numbers go up. It's very good. It's just the video game brain. See number go up, go, oh! But thank you, nonetheless. Let's see. On the tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
Yeah, gotta catch them all. Yo, you could even put Alice in there if I'm not mistaken. Unless they don't have one of Alice. I genuinely don't know. Not Alice, Nova. I'm so bad at this. It's been a while, and I haven't interacted with Nova personally since the live show maybe two years ago. One of their live shows. What was it a live show for? It was Kill James Bond. It might have been Austin Powers. It might have been one of the first Austin Powers live show. Anyway, it's been a while, so the updated name has not yet sunk into my brain. Which goes to show even trans people can fuck it up. Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via the encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
I think they purged Nova from the scrunch. Hey, I mean, fair enough. If she hasn't been showing up to it, might as well. I mean, plus they got a good trio going on in Scrunch, and Nova has so much other work going on.
Did he say whores a lot?
Yeah.
Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yeah. Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coping mechanism?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke.
Whoops.
And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Norani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
And you spent time with this person romantically?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? Here in Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Ooh. I should do that, but first I'm going to ask her more about the victim, now that it's been a day.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
God, who would have a name that's just a shortening of a location that they're from? That's kind of weird. I'm staring at the proverbial camera here. If this were a kind of sitcom-esque moment, just it doesn't really work as an auditory joke, but. Anyway, yeah, who would do that? Who would be called a name after where they're from? Yeah, definitely not literally my sibling.
Lelystad.
They just have nice names, I get it. Yeah, and to be fair, Dev is not a bad one. Devon as well is just kind of a normal-ass name when you really break it down. So long as it isn't Devin with an I, because that's wrong. That just feels incorrect.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink.
Devin is one letter away from devil. And that's, I think, pertinent.
The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Yeah. Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Yes. Yes. Visual calculus, yes.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Didn't know this was a competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
There is no challenge without competition. There must be an opponent. This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts.
Then the competition is against the world?
That's too conceptual for me. I just like to get autopsies correct on the first try if possible. Where were we?
His eye color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Game, I said to put brilliantine on the form. Do I get a point?
No.
But I put it down there!
Okay, sure. Here you go. What else are we missing, officer?
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It was a Oranje's map of the waterways?
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
Is this Oranese lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Oranese lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
That's probably reasonable. If there was another option, I wouldn't have handed that to you.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Semenine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Not a very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me that love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Right, sorry, yeah, forget that my delusions are not really, appropriate. Something miraculous is coming. He told me.
The lieutenant blinks. His expression does not change. All right, let's see where this is going.
From way out in the northwest, he told me.
Cool.
There is a sound, something in the reeds, when the wind comes through them, on the inlet, on the little islands there between castaway tires.
There's something that we've all forgotten.
Her light brown eyes fix on yours, then disappear behind her bangs as she drops her chin. She agrees.
We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that'll show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet.
Yeah.
Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
Okay, I'm going to put a point into volition. Because I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Now, I need this to work.
Soft,
Yes!
brown eyes look back at
Yes!
you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff.
Okay.
You too. Me? What did I do?
Oh no, I'm having a moment. Oh no.
These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
What?
Believe it.
Which ones are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
Oh no, okay.
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you.
I see.
I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
Okay. How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
Well, what can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Does that mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies.
Right.
That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, nothing? Someone else was supposed to chime in, weren't they? And then they didn't. Just me swooshing around in here now. Swoosh.
I guess he is swooshing. That is the face of a man who is swooshing.
Huh? No, Mr. Conclusion. You're always kind of limited in your analytical abilities. That's not her fault, but still.
I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to her.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Miss, are you manipulating me?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no.
Okay. So yes, she is. I see. What's this? What are you up to?
Stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where's this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58?
Oh, Jesus. God, that's really old.
You asked.
Maybe you're wrong. You were wrong about the deceased too. He was way younger.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
The ravages of Al Ghul are nearly as extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
There's silence. Then a little more. Here it comes. Mercy.
Sure, you're 42. Let's go?
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Yeah, bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Oh no. Okay, well, date of birth generator. Al Ghul makes me laugh every time. It's great. It's really good. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be. The day and the century. But for how long, then, has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? How long is that going to take? 7 hours? Okay, but there's no bonus or negative for researching it, so... I could do that, or I could think about Wompty Dumpty Dom. I'm trying to become a capitalist. I need to know what art is. The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center must be researched. We must know. Electronic doorbell volition. Ooh. Let's go this way. Quickest way back down to the ground floor. Let's go, let's go. Come on, Kim. We have adventures to attend. Wait, I told him I was going to sing karaoke.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Damn it.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
I can't tell him that I sang karaoke. Look, it makes sense. The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center was an artistic location, yeah? That was the part of it. It was like an exhibition or whatever. So, if I need to become a man of plenty, I must also understand art.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Let's not fuck this up.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier. All right, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships.
Good.
Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Let's call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Last time you talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Didn't you already say that last time we talked?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
It doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Thank you. Now tell me who's responsible for this joke.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Let's just say nothing.
finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're a recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Why does it still feel like it's my fault?
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Let's keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head.
For 300 years I have been here, volatile and luminous, made of sodium and rain. If you want me, you can find me on the beach. Donnersterneball.
So,
Strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Find me on the beach. Dans la dernière balle. Huh. That's curious. Okay. Oh. Inland Empire, Kim. Ah, E. Ooh, another check I can retry.
Yes?
Alright, Kim. Listen closely. There is almost certainly a dark, mysterious twist to this mystery. However, I need to be more Inland Empire if I can. That already gives me it though. Shit. Come on. Where's? No. Oh, yes. There we go. Just need to wear the right glasses before I talk to Kim. 58%, let's fucking go. That's a success if I ever saw one.
What if
Yes!
you did it?
Did what? The hanged man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Forgetting was merely a matter of convenience. Very clever. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing, and you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man, then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass. Besides, I doubt you could have taken down a hardened mercenary single-handedly.
See? You're clearly not a man in your prime anymore.
Okay, physical instrument.
Don't take it personally. It's just that security guards kept on by large corporations tend to be better trained and better armed than officers of the RCM.
So you're saying I didn't kill him? But Kim, it turned out that I was the one racing around town in my motor carriage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So, while I can't condone your driving habit, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
Okay. Okay, sure, it wasn't me. Probably. I mean, it could have been. I mean, I could be dead. We can never know. I might be the dead one. I might be dead. Maybe I'm already dead. Right. There was something with your car.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
Oh,
a pull-out tool,
who are these guys?
and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Huh. Okay. We'll talk to them later. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
That's nice. Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge.
Oh, Jesus, that's loud.
Of the Caprice Canela comes to life with a whiny
Good
growl.
fucking lord. I understand it's a clarion call from hell, but what the fuck?
Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. That sound, you feel the wind in your hair as if you're already driving. But where?
Yeah, where?
Down a narrow street, lined with shabby wooden houses, the 881 motor tract, coiling like a serpent high above. Children play under the viaduct, eyes turn to watch you as you pass.
What's ahead?
The Valley of Dogs, and before it, a familiar dome, like a ladybug without the colors. The building has a designated parking place for your carriage. This is Precinct 41, as close as you have to home now. It's far away.
Let's press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Alright, let's do it. Let's have a look.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Oh, okay. Let's look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
I'm gonna look around me.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting into the great ocean. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Fair enough. Let's look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Okay, true. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations. As you look at them, you feel your index finger reflexively contract 3 times.
Seems like something I've done before. I got a feeling I know what that is.
And something you'll do again before this is all over.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
I walked through the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There were 9,855 days remaining.
Cool. I'm glad you joined us. Not a lot of money in doom crying. Let's move on, shall we?
Alright.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Huh. I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
You know the answer already. The tingle in your index finger gave it away.
Those are my confirmed kills. 3 of them.
That's right. How did you know?
I felt the twitch in my index finger.
Ah, right. Sometimes the brain's able to preserve certain responses even when conscious memory has been, let's say, misplaced. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like tip-top racing?
Par exemple.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Maybe I should pour one out for the boys, the fallen.
If you want to pour out the booze you've been carrying around on duty, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's pour one out ceremonially.
A dark pool of cheap Pilsner appears at your feet. It shimmers in the lights of the Kanema.
I'll make it okay with the power of rock and roll.
Very noble of you. Are we done here?
Say 7 deranged superstar lines. What the fuck? Okay, the game's judging me. The game is judging me for being a mental patient, and that's fine. That's good. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Alright, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Ooh. Oh! Well, that's nice. Oh, shit, Oh, 6 points of fashion. Oh, no! Okay, I see. Good cop, bad cop, honor, moralist, ultra-liberal. 7 sorry cop, only 1 boring cop. 7 superstar, 7 apocalypse. Hey, that's not too bad. I accept that. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna try and ignore the fact I've said 6 fascistic things, but you know, cool. Now, who the fuck are these guys?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with piss and then another word that I can say but Twitch wouldn't like written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan. Fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
He got found tracksuits. Huh.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
I do love these two. Well, I'm excited to see why. Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
I see.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
I'm so glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Right.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger. Infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Yes. Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you guys know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
What's that mean?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Who's Van Eyck?
Old man, it doesn't matter. You'll be long gone before his greatness is recognized.
A young woman kneels on a sheet of ice, as if looking for something lost ages ago. She bends until her right ear touches the frozen water. She listens to it crack, slowly.
The fuck does that mean, Shivers? You're saying I'm an old man?
Yep, old as fuck.
Yeah, man. It's like at death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
Oh, that's kind of mean. Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you a part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
You'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Are you sure a skull would say that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so we don't mean no harm to the Skulls brand, or to you.
This is definitely something the Skulls would say, but we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls brand in any way. On the contrary, we're just here to market it.
Hello, why does a criminal gang need marketing?
We think of it more like two franchises merging. You know, us two and the Skulls. I really feel like we would add more to the table. Spice things up here in Martinez, you know. Get the old machine of pain and suffering oiled up real good.
Okay, I get what the Skulls do, but what are you franchise in? Youth unemployment?
Whatever, man. Work is for pussies. You wouldn't get it anyway.
So you're just pretending to be as nasty and vicious as the Skulls?
Hey, we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement, or a brick on top of another brick.
Or a grave on top of a grave.
These kids have the vocabulary, but might be missing a brain.
Enough of this scullery, then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have piss written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Okay, right.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Okay, why do you have fuck the world written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
That is a terrible metaphor.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Okay, right.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Savoir-faire, you do raise a wonderful point. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What do you think about that jacket? Wait, do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
The two of us and two of these jackets.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think piss is the stronger of the two statements.
That works. I feel like I'm more of a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
It's just off-brand skelt. Talking with you has definitely been something. Let's fucking go. We got a thought.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
Let's go.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
That's good. We like money. Encyclopedia passives give plus 10 XP and plus 2 What the? Pretentious wanker. Okay. But I have finger guns at 9mm, so that balances out. Okay. So I get XP and Real for having encyclopedia. Okay, so that means I should probably swap back to the Dick Mullins hat. And did I have encyclopedia glasses? Mega Beano prescription lenses. Does lower perception. But I think that's fine. Plus 3 encyclopedia, and that means we just generate money by knowing things. That sounds pretty good, I'd say. That sounds pretty solid. Okay, what? Oh, called the Mamadakwa. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, well, how the fuck are we going to deal with that? What are we going to do in the meantime? Become a man of plenty? I think it's as good a time as any to become a man of plenty. What's this? Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. No. But maybe. But no. What was that?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look! Bullet holes!
Where?
Point to the chip in the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
Oh, you mean like from the Revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the Revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Okay, what can you tell me about this Revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Okay. Sorry. I got distracted by bullet holes. I think I might have ADHD as a police officer. I think that is my position in this world.
There, on that balcony, do you see it?
See what?
The Artisto. Now, hold up. You can't go into a bullring without a prep talk. It's baby's first sales negotiation, after all. Savvy's got to give you the do's and don'ts.
Alright, I'm listening.
Artistos are known to repel wealth. It bounces off their skin like rubber. The moment a reasonable business proposal enters their periphery, they go and get political.
Right.
What you need to do is lure them in with a strong one-liner. Get them on your side before you've even finished a sentence. Show us what you've got. Pretend you're facing the Skull Girl.
I will whip out my finger pistols and bang them in the sky. It's your lucky day. I'm in the market for some original art by the creme de la creme. Let's do it.
Mamma mia. If this isn't the top seller in La Delta, no one expected you to nail this on the first try. Congratulazioni. Okay then, off you go. Let's see what you've got.
Okay. Should I talk to her from down here?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss and fuck the world send their best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are silly. What are you even trying to achieve?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Is that bed in the cold room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
Not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Are you a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
Cool. I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
That's true. I'll whip out my finger pistols. It's your lucky day. I'm looking to acquire some original art by the creme de la creme.
What's that? The Piggy's looking to get into the art market with a snappy business pitch. Watch out, or you'll be auctioned off and face the chop.
The lieutenant straightens his back, waiting to see where this is going.
Okay.
Are we witnessing a performance, perhaps? Play along. Relax. It's all part of her image. She stares at you, fearlessly, waiting for a response.
Performance. Ooh. I'm not a pig. I am the law. Show me what you're selling or I will shake you down.
No, we will not shake anyone down today.
Words are one thing, but he's not letting you follow through with it.
Don't come at me with that. You've got nothing on me. Not a pork scratching.
Fine, whatever. I'll let it slide, but only because I'm interested in your art.
Too bad, pork sausage. I don't sell my art. The whole point of graffitio being on the street is so everyone can see it. No charge. Expression for all.
There has to be a way to convince her. Everyone has a price.
Alright, quit playing. Tell me the price. I can make you rich and successful.
I don't have a price. If I wanted to whore myself out, I'd go to Porto Rosa. Or better yet, I'd take you with me and pimp you out to some friends of mine. They'd be delighted to get their hands on a squealing pink thing like you. Cut off your ears. Make some pig soup out of them. Now sod off. You've got nothing to offer that would make me change my mind.
Perfect. She isn't interested. All the more reason to move on from this little side task.
Okay, yeah.
Your partner here gets it. Anything else I can not do for you, gentlemen?
I mean, I feel like I have to try. Show me your art. Show me your art.
She's locked
Damn
up
it.
tight. What does she want?
Damn it!
Maybe it's as simple as asking her, but whine about it so she feels superior.
Come on, isn't there any other way I can prove myself worthy?
Squeal. Then maybe we can talk business.
Hey, you know what? Let's be reasonable. A moderate amount of squealing makes sense. But I'm gonna do it more, because I have no self-respect.
Good little piglet.
Bye. Now what?
Call
It's the Col de Mamadaqua. Oh, that's a really nice picture.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the call du mama dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Alright, what's the bonuses? Oh my fucking god. Yes! +3 perception. We love that. That is insane. What's that bring us to at this point? 6 without any points put in it. That's good going. I'd say that's pretty neat. I can't conceptualize this wall, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Just an ordinary wall.
Damn it. There's still nothing good. Nothing there. Okay, what can we do? Find a starving artist and become their patron. I'm gonna see if Kuno wants... Because he's an artist of sorts. Oh, wait, what's that? There's something down here. Wait, how do I get down there then? There's some arrows. Where do the arrows lead? Kuno seems easier to bribe as well. This is true. Kuno is probably more willing to be bribed. I'll at least have a look. I'll see. I'll see if there's anything he is interested in. Kuno likes this brain shit. He keeps thinking.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh. Oh no, there's just not a way to do
Kuno
it.
doesn't fucking care.
Fair enough, Kuno. Sorry for wasting your time. There's something down there. Is it down here? Because this is underground. Wait. Look at this. It's out a window. People's feet shuffling by on the street. Money! Yes. Good. Is there anything in here of note other than what I've already found? Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Maybe this was the place. It visually seems to be in about the right location compared. Yeah, that is what that bit of soundtrack sounds like, isn't it? Right. What comes next? Talk to Titus. Right. Probably should do some actual investigation since all of yesterday was just meandering around. He was standing funny for a second. He was like fully default posed. Alright, Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
What's up, mister? Come on. Let me talk. So I talked to Claudia about the tape.
And
nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes, In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Titus, she has my whole skill set compromised. She's some kind of a pro.
What kind of pro? Y'all saying she's a hooker?
No, he's not saying that. Forget about it.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent. The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables anymore.
Okay.
Who could? It's getting harder and harder to perform one's part in this sordid play. All it takes is a nudge.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!" That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There's silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Rhetoric. We have a rhetoric outfit. Wait, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, we just need to put on our rhetoric outfit. There was... It was rhetoric, right? Oh, God, he's gonna have to stand up slowly again. Fuck.
What is it?
Damn, my short-term memory. Let's just check. Let's just make sure. Yeah, rhetoric. Gotcha. Okay. You can sit down. Let me put on the rhetoric outfit. Okay, so this adds rhetoric. None of these do rhetoric. That's logic, drama, conceptualization, drama, savoir-faire. That's lowest rhetoric. Okay, that's the best I got. That's all I have. But we're pretty close.
It's you again. What is it?
And that +1 makes it so instead of aiming for a 7 or higher, we're aiming for a 6 or higher, which is a big jump. Strange reaction to bullet. Everard asked to cooperate. Compromised skill set known. Warned about the tribunal. Discussed 8th Hardy. Confronted about drug trade. This is good. We can do this. Hit me with that. Success, please.
Clausia is playing them like
Fuck!
a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
You guys are always telling me they're good, and then they aren't.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Okay, but please, I can't afford to fail now. I've come too far.
That's right. Titus is ready to break. You've come too far not to trust me now, pussy boy. Pussy boy? What the hell is going on here? That doesn't sound trustworthy at all. Whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
Titus, the same thing happened to me. She manipulated me too.
Sucks for you. But get this straight. No one manipulates Titus Hardy. But you have no idea what you're doing up there. I can see it in your face. Every time you come down and sing her song. She's in your head, man. You're fucked.
Brutal, Titus. Brutal, but true. She has a hold on him.
The witness has no hold on officers of the RCM. My partner was just trying to get you to come clean in his unusually emotional way.
Why did you say she's manipulating you? She's manipulating them. Remember? I didn't tell you to say that. Who told him that filthy lie?
Rhetoric.
It was me. I made you sound weak, and I shouldn't have. But this guy, Goldmouth, he's way in over his head. Be careful with his so-called advice.
See, I like you, Volition. Volition, you're good. You get to stay. And I need to heal my morale just a little bit. Okay. How long until we get? Oh, only a couple of points left. Okay, then we can do something else. There's got to be something we can do. Lillian the net picker? No. That's a bad idea. Run the number on the victim's armor. That should get us the XP needed to bump up our rhetoric just a tiny bit more. And then we're talking like
Inside, you see a set of steering
80-something
a radio
percent.
microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I'll tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Alright, radio
This is
time.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find more about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
As born ready, baby.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Elis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
I see.
This is what the ICD knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, so he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A Compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
We have his name and service record now.
The name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
No, I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
There we go. Good. I fucking knew it as well. Right. As much as it sucks to do, rhetoric, I have to level you up for the investigation. Alright, Titus.
It's you again.
Attempt number... I don't know, 2? Attempt number 2? Let's go. 83%. That means we're looking for a 16. We have 5 plus 6. Wait, yeah. 5 plus 6, so that means we have plus 11. So we are looking for 5 or higher. That's markedly achievable. Let's do it.
I don't know what went wrong last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see their puppets on a string.
Okay, my computer just did a thing. Ignore it. We're fine. We're good, in fact. Everything is working. I hope. So... Okay, men. It's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Who do you think?
I think you're losing it, Fiddleman.
No. This fucking suicide carny is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy.
Fiddle.
Put the fiddle down. Or walk away. It's that simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a man, not a cop.
Okay, I'm gonna take off now. Damn. That's the Crown Prince of Fiddling. Fiddling is fun, and most of all, fiddling is free. So, let's see. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna need to bump up rhetoric again. But at least our experience is quite high. That information through the radio is actually worth quite a lot of XP. Okay, well, oh, return to the dead body with Kim. We can do that now because we have Kim. Come on, Kim. I have something to show you. It's another body. Come on, Kim. Come on, Kim. We're on a journey. Ignore my car. Also ignore Idiot Doom Spiral. We don't talk to him. Kim, we must show you this. I should have probably been checking the traps on the way here. It's a Nolan de Vincent, an unsuccessful model. Oh, the autosaves always freak me out. I don't know why. Blood drips from your knuckles to the sand. Drip, drip, drip. Aye. Buzz, hum. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. So it was here and then here. Hey Kim. Look at this. I like to imagine Harry running around going, wow, wow, wow.
His limbs bent
yeah.
and neck turned at an unnatural
It
angle.
feels in character
Right
for
next
him.
to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Hold on. Looks like he's been dead for a while. I'm surprised no one found him before you came along.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen, a sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
He looks like me. I could have ended up just like him, dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse.
Well, at least you're not married.
Then points at the man's left hand, flesh. The ring on his left hand, flesh around it, swollen and grey.
Or, what if you are?
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do you think he was drunk?
Oh yes.
Well, alcohol poisoning and liver failure.
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the parks.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Could it be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Hold on, what about a field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of sloppy?
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
We found him. We should finish this.
Alright. We've already examined the library card. Let's call the Jamrock Library from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about this Billy Méjean. And while we're there, we should also call the station. Let them know that we are taking the case.
Aye, good. Good. We can do that. Gotcha. Back to your car. Oh, come on, don't get caught on the geometry now. Raphael. I feel like that name is falling apart. Tequila. I should simply just call myself Tequila. It's a good name. There's a thing under the floorboards, but I don't have a way to look there. Okay. And yes, I know I could fast travel, but I like this. beautiful enough world that I don't want to have to fast travel. Okay, car
Inside,
time.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk. You can fast travel. Yeah, if you know enough places, you can click on the main names of them and teleport around. Apparently. It told me I could do that. I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Unidentified middle-aged man, height 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looked like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Nope, seems to like his was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card in his pockets.
Any information
Totally
on the
missed that.
library card?
I guess they only tell you can fast travel once, so I could see how that would happen. Any information on the library card? It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mijan.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, connect me to the Jamrock Public Library, please. I also didn't realise until day 8 you can open containers with the crowbar equipped. Yeah, prybar... These tools actually have uses, which is... I'm looking for a better prybar, because I need to open that fridge without turning it off.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1...
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I'm looking for any information that you can provide on a Billy Mijan, a reader.
Billy Mijan, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened
I just
hall
equipped it whenever I
lit by
felt
orange
scared.
desk lamps,
Honestly,
far away
hell
from
yeah,
the noise
that's good.
outside. A middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Mijan's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Yeah, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Capeside Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Yeah, do you have any other information on Billy Mijan?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Mijan? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
So Billy Mijan is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
That's fair. I mean, witness evidence is kind of shaky, to be completely honest. Eyewitness testimony, that's the word I was thinking of. Thank you, that's all from me. We have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you...
Okay. Go to Billy Majon's apartment to deliver the bad news. It's in the apartment buildings in North Martinez. Let's go. Shouldn't be too difficult. What was that? Musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Ugh. Ugh. Why? Why would they have that? Okay, let's see. That's a public bathroom. Gotta put potatoes somewhere. That is true, but I'd hope it would be at least, like, refrigerated or something. I don't know. What's this?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads
Krasmazov.
Krasmazov. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Why does a tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in their bedroom?
The White Star.
Underground
the
is
photos on
cold.
the wall.
You're right.
I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Kim, you have to admit this Krasmazov bears a striking resemblance to me.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
I have to consider and investigate all possibilities.
Except that Krasmazov is dead. He's been dead for 50 years now.
Just humour me for a moment. Did you see the resemblance?
Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns. But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
How do you know? The bust is probably just a romanticized depiction anyway.
Very well. Let's look for identifying features then. Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you?
I can't tell. I can't see my face.
Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
What? No, he does. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Look at his eyes. Wasn't his mother a Samaran immigrant?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm part Samaran myself, question mark?
Okay, you win. Be Krasmazov then. I don't care. Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Krasmazov anyway?
He was totally a gangster and a bank robber who went for all the cash in the world. That's me.
I think you have misunderstood who he was. But if you say so.
Father Mazov, hero of the working class, salute the statue.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works.
I suspect that's exactly what they are trying to do. There aren't many communists around, not after...
Okay, so this isn't the right room. Is it this one?
You hear someone walking around, a poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Ugh, damn it. Okay, so that's not it. What's this? Book. Book 16 Days of Coldest April. Also, I have a new thought I can look at. The Suicide of Krasmazov. Bad PR, temporary research bonus. There's something you can't get out of your head. Krasmazov, the father of scientific communism, the premier of the Communist Party of Shest and Grad during the anti-centennial revolution, head of the 11-day government, sideburn-toting, bearded figurehead of the moment, shot himself in the mouth and died? One day in his cabinet as things were collapsing around him? Just gave up? That's not good propaganda, is it? Be a communist. You could shoot yourself in the mouth. Something about this irks you. Cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. Tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during the period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. Okay. Well, none of these seem to be the room we're looking for, so let's go outside and up on the balcony. This door didn't used to be an interactable.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20.
Yes.
Something smells good. Soup allons-y. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
You have any advice on how to tell her that he's,
Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
What if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen, as soon as possible.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Hello? Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio.
Is this Billy Méjean's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up, nervously.
Come in, the door is open.
Alright. This is gonna suck. Let's go. Don't run, okay? Take it slow when exploring the apartment. Be respectful. Empty pack of red Astra cigarettes hidden under the bed. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Sorry, I'm just peeking at this. Packages of humanitarian aid macaronis. Some leftovers kept warm on a stovetop. Smells like buckwheat and onions here. Sorry, I'm sorry. There are circles that I must click. A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. The clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Textbook for high school mathematics. Trigonometry, mostly. This ticking makes you anxious. Rings hollow in the room. Can't even go in there. Cool.
Hello, I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee. I was supposed to get some tomorrow.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Well, that's going to be difficult, especially on account of the fact that I'm... You know what, let's just quickly swap to an empathy outfit. The white polo shirt is a bad pick. We need something more empathetic. I mean, anything's more empathetic than that. Fuck it. Anything lowering empathy? Nope. Perception. I think this is probably about as good as I can do. Yeah. Yep. This is probably as good as I got. Alright.
She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
Oh, thank fuck. They're not like child. Okay, gotcha. And where is everybody? I don't see anyone home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking. And so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
What was the... To your knowledge, did he make it to the library?
No. I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now. He's never gone for more than a few days.
What was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayrow Street. I don't know the official name.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayrow.
What was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective? Did he...
Do something? Break something? It's a fool's hope.
Was it The Glinting Curve by M. Tybalt?
Yes.
Remember what he was wearing the last time you saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
Oh, God. That's something I have to tell you.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Well, I failed my previous check with a crit fail, and it was the same percentage chance. What's the chances that happens twice?
You've done this before.
Oh, God, there we go.
Just keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that?
Yes. That's the most important thing. Use that word. No euphemisms. This is what you came here for.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mejean, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Mejean, is dead. I'm very sorry if you're lost, ma'am.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
We don't know yet. Actually, I think we do. I think it's a reasonable assumption. Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
No. Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Again, very sorry, Mark.
We should step outside and talk.
I'll set the library card by her and leave the room. Okay.
You did well.
What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
Right, it's closed then.
Let's go.
How much more XP do I need? Not too much. Not too much. Okay. What can we do now? We need that. Well, we did that. Sealang rhetoric challenging. Well, I mean, I don't see why I can't go to Sealang and try and talk to him. I don't remember what the rhetoric was for, but gotta keep up with that Jamrock shuffle. I met Billy before I found her husband, and I was so optimistic I was going to find him alive. Yeah, finding it the other way around seems like a bad time, actually. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I just happened to walk into a body out in the middle of nowhere, and eventually found my way to her, so...
Everything's still cool here, officer.
I need more rhetoric. Put on the rhetoric shirt. No empathy, just rhetoric.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Bang.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, Lying to you? Come on.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
Volition, why would you make it... I mean, hey, I trust you, Volition. You absolutely weird her out and have funny conversation about a book on cockatoos. Then you go to the boardwalk and it's like, no, why? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Let's see. Investment. It shouldn't be about the RCM. It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
1 million real.
But officer, I don't have that kind of money. There's got to be a more modest investment.
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Yes. How much for those foul
The speakers
sneakers?
below are banged up and worthless. You should go over and ask him about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
That's a good point.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Oh wait, it just wants me to buy them. Well, we'll get them later. We don't need them yet. We have 52 real. Now, that didn't get us any XP. So we need to do something else. And we're running low on tasks. Things are getting difficult here. Got the waterfront, fisherman shacks, and church. I didn't explore any of the like church stuff with Kim. Let's go there. I just fast traveled. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. Okay, I just wanted to try.
Wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you.
Inspect the
The
staple.
padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer in.
If you really think we should get in there, we need to find some other way.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? You know what's cooler than 1 million real? 10 real. I mean, yeah. Think about it. 1 million. That's just the number 1 and then the word million. 10. That's 2 numbers. So clearly it's bigger. Should we start from that kick drum coming from the ice?
Yes, the pulsing base. An indication of junior delinquency.
Oh. Hang on. I have never been this way. I didn't realize I could go this way. Must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Oh yeah, that's neat. Damn, it's cold outside. Who are you? Talk to me.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s
cell.
kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
I can imagine 10 real. Neat. But 1 million is too big to conceptualize. Lame. Correct.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Be a child, it's freezing. Where is your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
But I do. I should and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
That kind of language really necessary.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else.
You should have a hat on.
My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What is your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
Why indeed? Forget it.
Okay.
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What is that?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Oh, thank you, Encyclopedia. Not only for the thought, but for 10 XP and 2 real. Oh, I love being pompous about art and shit. But what am I supposed to do with this?
No idea.
Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer, Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. Contact Mike is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Oh no. Yeah, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greats. And for yourself.
What is it with you and this Mike guy? Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
Self-respect is not meant to float any boats but your own.
I'll keep that in mind for future use.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where did you get a mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
Where's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians.
Oh, vehicles
I
are
once
going
saw
by.
Arno van Eyck.
Okay, we're good.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Yeah, they might.
I didn't mean to click.
I don't think they look down on the
Fuck.
homosexual underground there. The Palaceum's
Well,
not
I
that
suppose
kind of
I
place.
suppose I said it now. Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. I don't think they look down on homosexual underground there. The Palaceum's not that kind of place. It's cool. No. You completely misunderstood. I might be a homosexual myself.
Oh, well, good for you.
But now that Arno guy you mentioned.
Oh yeah. I guess even with your modern take on sexuality, you wouldn't be in the Van Eyck demographic.
Hey, didn't Piss and Fuck the World mention Van Eyck too?
Is that like a skull thing?
A skull thing? Man, you sound like 100 years old when you say that.
Oh.
No, you don't. She's mistaken you for an old person. Say you're cool.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
Is that some kind of term for the homosexual underground?
It means... I'm not sure, but I have concrete evidence that I rock, in the form of some wrecked tape player in a totally trashed hostel room.
That's cool.
Yeah, right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
No, I had other questions, non-mic related questions.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What are you recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
And what are the recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
I'll just nod.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish. Very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Now, I don't want to give her this hat. I'll give her a hat.
Thanks.
Ugh. I had to do it. It really sucks, but I had to click the button. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music.
I also had to
like
sacrifice my
that
Dick
new
Mullen
style of
hat.
synthesizer stuff they play at the
It
Palaceum.
sucks. But that's okay, at least it wasn't my froggy visor. My froggy visor is my true hat.
Except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east
Major
of the
L,
Golden
it's
Delta,
probably not even a
beyond
warm
the
hat.
industrial
Yeah,
port,
if it opened up
there is
options.
a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice.
If it opened up options, I would have given her the hobo hat, because that looks like a warm hat at least.
There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
Did you put the padlock on the church door?
No,
No?
not really, no.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
Okay, have you... Yeah, so this isn't yours?
It's Noid's.
Is this Noid a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did this Noid person put a padlock on the church door?
To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about them, he'll tell ya.
What is anodic music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Electric instruments, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Okay.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like. If it ever comes.
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
Yeah, I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Nope, that's enough about the church. I had another question.
Go ahead.
I'm not wearing my empathy outfit.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Bye.
I need to become empathetic. And this polo shirt is not empathetic. Got on my perception hat. Actually, no, that is my empathy outfit. That's all I needed. My funny empathy outfit. I could have given her the conical hat. And I could have given her the found peepo peepo.
Hello
Hi.
again.
The tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm
Yes.
from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice, feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this weather. Waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended for it to be better for you. They failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent.
Oh, yeah, my clipboard's empathy. I forget that my empty hands are suggestion.
It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
I'm once again reminded of how Contact Mike rose from the slums of Saint Baptiste to the top of the boxing world, overcoming adversity and serious brain trauma. Nothing is coming. Nothing he couldn't knock out in 3 rounds. The real fight is for the right attitude.
I can't believe this turned into another Mike thing. Fine. Okay, I'll stick to it. I'll knock it out in 3 rounds. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me. There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
No, I'm not gonna accidentally click another one. Don't do that. I think it's the plight of the working class.
Oh. Really?
Yes! I've employed critical theory 9 times. I'm the best communist builder in the world. The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
I haven't seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is people's struggle. And it's got me shaken up bad.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
It makes me sick thinking about the thousands, millions, billions. How many people are there, actually? How many people are there in the world?
3.6 billion, not counting those in sale.
Really? That many? Reducing me to tears thinking about the 3.6 billion and God knows how many more that in that Seoul place. Crushed under the tyranny of the market.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick, though?
Perhaps.
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They had the faintest smell of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the shit.
Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think?
Yes, I found that to be very symbolic too.
Okay. What else?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy did reading them make me feel not good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember. In fact, no idea. Haven't seen her. Definitely haven't called her. I don't remember a single thing about her.
Really? You seem pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her? Eyes? Hair colour?
I remember her scent and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Why else would I have reacted so strongly?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
Well, what do you mean by selective memory?
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is that?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Actually, that's it for now. Congratulations, you've taught me a valuable lesson. And I unfortunately have to take another point in drama. We're going back. We're going back. My ability to fast travel has been hindered. Map. I can't do it again. Harry venting his relationship problems to every young person he comes across is so funny. I know guys who do that. Yeah. Some people really actually behave like this, and it's very funny. But also quite sad. I painted with pastel, someone's trying to bring cheer into the world. I had to look at it on my other screen at the stream effect. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. Hole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. Trash from some unending party. Let's lower the drawbridge. You can only fast travel while at a fast travel
planted into the snow. Two
that makes
poles
sense.
are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Let's push the Etonite over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Oh yes, it does. Yippee! So this should be a point where it's possible. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to do it, so I'm not. I'm walking back to Titus. Because I refuse to not have Titus tell me everything at this moment in time. It's necessary. I have to have him tell me the things. It's important. It's required. Come on. Let's just go there. Let's just go. He can't lie to me any longer. We're both being played here, and I need him to know that he's being played as equally as I am. Oh, yep, come on, up we go, okay, cool. Right. Come on, through the gap. In, before I have to more. Okay, we're good. Titus, talk to me, you coward. Wait, I fucking forgot to put on my rhetoric t-shirt. I need my rhetoric t-shirt. I need it, otherwise my chances of success are lower than they could be, and that's important. Rhetoric t-shirt.
It's you
now,
again.
Titus.
What is it?
Our final fight. I will win in the battle of speech. 92%. Let's fucking go.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Bad idea.
Finally.
Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility. Outside, in the midday sun, ruins. The pavements are cracked and the benches peeling. Newspapers blow in the wind.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they'll just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
And just hang you like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse. Wait, they just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
I'll look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod.
Okay.
What? What does that mean?
We didn't shoot him. You'll be next if you don't shut up. Oh, what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? For no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Evrard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Okay. Okay, we got them.
He's all yours.
Got them worried.
Questions.
Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
So you didn't kill him? He was already dead?
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. We
What
went
happened then?
upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? The 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Clearly didn't kill him. Why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I told you she's not what she seems. She had special training for something shady.
Oh, you meant that kind of training, like a spy. Maybe. The kind of people who are after her. I guess she'd have to be.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Had any ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Whose idea was it to hang them anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker. The missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus.
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it.
Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate? Name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her. For the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go...
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
How interesting. Autosave. Okay, we're good. We're fine. In front, Clausia with Hardy's story. Well, I feel like I should. I can see that Scrench has begun, however. So what I'm going to do, instead of starting that, is I'm going to move Mr. Tequila Sunset into position so that I remember what I'm doing for the next stream. And I'm going to call it for now. Let me just save the game. There we go. Thank you everyone for showing up, for watching. It has been a delight and an honour and a treat as ever. And thank you for subscribing to both. I mean, Dogtree General, thank you for subscribing. You were the one who was the necessary final hit on my having 10 subscriptions total thing that Twitch automatically set up. So, yeah. But right, I shall not take any more of your time. There is a Scrench to witness. Let's go. Scrench. Who's on stream? It appears to just be Josh, but that is totally fine. It is a Josh day, and that's good. There we go. I've set the raid to set up. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Farewell. Huh.